Hello everyone, this is Manisha Singh teaching you today product management. Then introduction. It is defined as planning, implementation and control of industrial production process to ensure smooth and efficient operation. Production management techniques are used in both manufacturing and service industries. Simply, production management is a process of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the activities of the production function. There is a difference between the production management and the operation management. Production management is only concerned with the manufacturing products, whereas the operation management is concerned with these services. The output of the production management is tangible, whereas the output of operation management is intangible. Job use less labor and more equipment in the production management, whereas in operation management, job use more labor and less equipment. There is no customer participation. Here is frequent customer participation. Then what is the history of production management? For over 2 centuries, operations and production management has been recognized as an important factor in a country's economic growth. The traditional view of manufacturing management began in 18th century when Adam Smith recognized the economic benefit of specialization of labor. He recommended breaking of jobs down into subtasks and recognizes workers to specialized tasks in which they would become highly skilled and efficient. In the early 20th century, F.W. Taylor developed scientific management. From then till 1930, many techniques were developed, prevailing the traditional view. Production management became the acceptable term from 1930s to 1950s. As F.W. Taylor works became more widely known, managers developed techniques that focused on economic efficiency in the manufacturing. Then the workers were studied in a great detail to eliminate wasteful efforts and achieve greater efficiency. At the same time, psychologists, socialists, and other social scientists began to study people and human behavior in the working environment. In addition, economists, mathematicians, and computer socialists contributed more sophisticated analytical, newer approaches. With the 1970s emerges two distinct changes in our view. The most obvious of these reflected is in the new name operations management and were shift in the service and manufacturing sectors of the economy. As service sector became more prominent, the change from production to operations emphasized the broadening of our field to service organizations. The second, more suitable change was the beginning of an emphasis on synthesis rather than just analysis in management practices. Then, what is the concept of production? Production is defined as the step-by-step conversion of one form of material into the another form through chemical or mechanical process to create or enhance the utility of the product to the user. Thus, production is a value addition process. At each stage of processing, there will be a value addition. Edward Buffa defines production as a process by which goods and services are created. Then what are the examples of production? Then manufacturing custom-made products like boilers with a specific capacity, constructing flats, structural fabrications, works for selected customers. Then manufacturing standardized product whose standards is already present like car, bus, motorcycle, television, etc. Then what is the production system? The production system of an organization is that part which produces products of an organization. It is that activity whereby resources flowing within a defined system are combined and transformed in a controlled manner to add value in accordance with the policies communicated by the management. This is the schematic production management or system. Here is the inputs. In inputs, men, materials, machines, information, and capital. In between transformation process, that is the product design, process planning, production control, and the maintenance. And this is the output like products and services. Production management's output is products and services only. Then the continuous is inventory, quality, and cost. It is the two-way process. Okay guys, then characteristics of production system. First is production in an organized activity. So every production system has an objective. The system transforms the various inputs to useful outputs. Third is it doesn't operate in isolation from the other organization system. Fourth, there exists a feedback about the activities which is essential to control and improve system performance. Then classification of the production system is as follows. First is jobs of production, second batch production, third mass production, fourth continuous production. This is the classification of the production system. Here is the on the left hand side it is x-axis, y-axis sorry, production and operations volume, and on the x-axis output and product variety. Okay guys, then what is job shop production? Job shop production are characterized by manufacturing of one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of the customers within the prefixed time and cost. The distinguished feature of this is low volume and high variety of products. A job shop comprises of general purpose machines arranged into different departments. Each job demands unique technological requirements, demands processing on machines in certain sequence. Then what are the characteristics of job shop production? That is high variety of products and low volume, use of general purpose machines and facilities, highly skilled operators who can take up each job as a challenge because of uniqueness, large inventory of materials, tools, parts. Detailed planning is essential for sequencing the requirement of each product, capacities for each work center and order priorities. Then what are the advantage of job shop production? Because of general purpose machines and facilities, variety of products can be produced. Second, operators will become more skilled and competent as each job gives them learning opportunity. Third, full potential of operators can be utilized. Fourth, opportunity exists for creative methods and innovative ideas. What are the limitations of job shop methods for production? First is higher cost due to frequent setup changes. Second, higher level of inventory at all levels and hence higher inventory cost. Third is production planning is complicated. Fourth, larger space requirement. Second is the batch production. Batch production is defined as a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routine. It is characterized by manufacture of limited number of products produced at regular intervals and stocked awaiting sales. What are the characteristics? There is a shorter production runs, plant and machineries are flexible, manufacturing lead time and cost are lower as compared to the job shop production. Advantages is better utilization of plant and machinery, promotes functional specialization, cost per unit is lower as compared to job shop production, and lower. Fourth is lower investment in plant and machinery. Fifth is flexibility to accommodate and process number of products. Sixth is job satisfaction exists for operators. Then limitations. Limitations are material handling is complex because of irregular and longer flows. Second is production planning and control is complex. Third is work in process is inventory is higher compared to continuous production. Fourth is higher setup cost due to frequent changes in is setup. Then thank you.